Hi guys, welcome back. My name's Karen. I also go by Crafting Emerald, and today I thought I'd do an unboxing for you. This one comes from the lovely folks over at Diamond Art Club. Okay, this one is from a restock that DAC did last week. One of a few restocks DAC did last week. I managed to find this one on Friday, I think it was, and I'm relatively surprised I managed to get it, to be fair, because it is a very popular kit. It originally came out with a mystery box that DAC did for Christmas last year. Okay, I believe it was Christmas last year. And which one is it? You probably already guessed by now. But it is Christmas Nutcrackers by Peggy Collins. Okay, it comes in at a 22 inch by 33 inch or 55.8 by 83.6. Okay, and it is a square. You can tell by the blue box and the square on the bottom there. Okay, and on the side here you've got your details and bits and bobs. Okay, so you've got your picture of your canvas on the side. You've got 71 colours and 2 8Bs and 3 fairy dust, okay? It's coming in at 75,264 diamonds as well. Okay, so it's a good size. It is slightly longer than what DAC normally do, but it is not much bigger. I don't think they normally go around 55 to 70, something like that normally. But they do have quite a few bigger kits. They've got quite a few smaller kits as well. Okay, and you've also got the details down in the end as well. See, if you're anything like me, I tend to stack mine up on a shelf wherever I can or on the floor, and I tend to stack them up one on top of the other. So having the image on the end really helps me decide or find which painting I'm looking for. Okay, now I have already partially unpacked this because this is like the third time I've attempted to do this unboxing for you guys. So I do have the toolkit out already. Okay, so it is out of the box already. So this is your toolkit. Okay, so I'll go through that relatively quickly, and then I can show you all the other bits and bobs that we've got. Okay, so this is your pen. Okay, this is one of the pens that came with the new upgraded kit. Okay, so excuse me. Sorry. So obviously most of this stuff in here is from the new toolkit, so most people would have seen it by now. Okay, this is the new pen. You got a thin four placer on the end. Okay, now you can easily switch that out. Okay, so if you have a metal placer, thicker placers, you can switch it out, no problem. Okay, now there is your tip as well. Now these metal tips are still relatively new in these pens. When these pens first came out, they were originally plastic tips, but people found that they were struggling to keep them from breaking, so DAC switched them out to the brass tips. Okay, now as you can see in there, it's pre-filled with clear wax. Okay, that is all. The clear wax is also a relatively new thing. They do also have putty. Some may have putty in them instead of the clear wax. Okay, so also you twist it. You may just be able to see there that you can see the bit of wax out at the top there. All you have to do for that to happen is just twist this, but you have to twist it carefully. So as you can see, it's already come up above the tip line, if you like. Okay, but if you do go too far over, this just untwists and you can put it back in the back, okay? Or you can reload it with your own wax, your own putty if you prefer that, okay? And you've got your tray, okay? Now this is one of the large trays. In the smaller kits you'll get a slightly smaller tray, but it's exactly the same design, it'll just be slightly smaller. Okay, so you've got your lid. Ooh, I'm sorry, knocking you. You've got your stopper. Let's see if I can get there. There we go. Popped out for me. Okay. And in here you have your baggies. Okay, there won't be enough in there for you to kit up. Okay, but if you like me and store your spell drills at the end of the kit, excuse me, then they'll be perfect for that. Okay, and then you've also got a plate of your clear wax. Okay, again, this is the newest thing to come into the kit. You may get putty instead. Okay, so I think they're still in the process of putting this in. So some kits may come with putty instead of the clear wax. Okay. Oh, I'm so sorry. But if you don't like the putty or the clear wax, you've also got a plate of the pink waxing as well, if you prefer the pink wax. And then you've also got 7 blazer as well. Okay. So we just put this back in there nice and securely. Okay, if it will go in. Tray top should just slide in. Put that there, might be a bit easier because it's just got the little grooves on them. Okay. Get this back in. It's going to be tight now, isn't it? Like I normally do. Just pop back in and seal it up like that, no problem. Okay, and one. You know what? I'll get this open first. So, as you can see, I've already opened the box already because, as I've said, this is like the second time I've tried to record this. For some reason, it just didn't want to work the first time round. And I did have... Is that it? I think I've lost... losing my mind, I swear. Ah, yeah, there it is. It's okay. I found it, that's okay. So, as you can see, normally canvases will come inside this dust bag. Okay, they normally come in the dust bag. Okay, so they'll come in this, which is giving a bit of extra protection. Okay. So I'm going to pop that there for now and pop that down there. I'll quickly show you this, and then there's also treasure quest card as well. Okay, so I'll show you this first. This is like a secondary rewards program that DAC do. Okay, this is a bronze card. So you've got 4 levels of card. I don't know how well you're going to be able to see that, but it says bronze on the back, treasure quest card. Okay, you've got like a scratch off code there and a QR code underneath it. Okay, anyway, as I was saying, kind of got distracted by stuff on the back. But there are 4 levels of rarity, if you like, for these cards. You've got bronze, which is this one, which is the most common, followed by silver, followed by gold, and then you have black. The black one is the rarest card. Okay, you can find I've seen a few people get some. I've had one myself personally, but most of mine have been bronze. Okay, so what these do is they unlock certain rewards. Okay, so you have to collect a certain number of these cards in a certain colour combination, okay? So, for example, you could have 4 bronze, 5 silver, 6 gold, for example, and that will get you a certain amount in a gift card, okay? And then you could have like 5 bronze, 6 silver, 6 gold, for example, and that could get you a custom. That is not going to be the exact number you need, that is just going to be an example, okay? But you can either get gift cards or a custom, okay? Now, the gold, silver and bronze, they have to be collected together, okay? The black ones, they can be used on their own. Okay, so you could have like 6 black cards and that will get you a custom, for example. Again, it may not be 6 that gets you the custom, but it's that sort of idea. You get the idea, okay? But I mean, see, most of mine have been bronze, so, but they do look quite cool. They are a cool little collectible as well. Okay. And I tend to keep mine in one of these like a little, all it is a trading card binder, cute little trading card binder. I tend to keep them all in there to keep them safe and that. So if I do ever come around to redeeming them, they're all in one place. I don't have to go fishing through boxes to find the colour combination I want. I'll put them all in one place. Okay. Try not to knock everything over on my left hand side. And then you have this, okay, so this is your schematic, okay, so you thank you for your purchase, okay, you got all your socials there, okay, and then it opens up and you've got your schematic, okay, I'll go get to that in a minute for you guys. So you've got your Facebook group, okay, so you just got to bear in mind that once you've got to make a purchase, okay, in order to be accepted into the Facebook group, and your email address for your Facebook has to be the same as the one that you use for DAC, okay, so they can collaborate, and so it's the one and the same. That makes any sense? Also got your tips and your tricks, your step-by-step. You got your kit contents. Sorry, that was a bit blurry, wasn't it? I apologise for that. And then you've got your QR codes there as well. That is for the app. Okay, so you've got your Android and your iPhone. Okay. So whether you're a returning customer or first time purchaser, if it's your first time using the app, you can save 20%. Okay. Even if you've bought from the main website before, if your first time using the app, you can save 20%, okay? Now DSC have codes in several places, okay? So obviously you've got that one for the app for the first time. You'll have one on your little packing slip if you get a packing slip in your box. You also you did used to get one on the box, I think, but I don't see one in the minute. So they might have switched it around. But yeah, there's always a code knocking around somewhere for you guys to save on your canvases. There's also several YouTubers who have got affiliate codes for you to use. So there's a good chunk of sneak peekers out there who have codes for you to use. You can choose which one's best for you guys to use to save money. DSC never want you to pay full price. They've always got some sort of code knocking around. Okay. And then here is your... I do apologise, there is rattling going on. It's a bit of something on my side. I'm hoping that doesn't scare everyone half to death. But yeah, as I was saying, this is your schematic, your little colour legend, okay? So you've got Christmas Nutcrackers, Peggy Collins. Okay, now these are all stickers, all separate stickers, okay? So you can use them to decorate your logbook, you can put them on a binder, you can put them wherever you want, okay? Then on the back, you've got your start and end date, you got your picture, your artist's painting. It's a bit blurry, isn't it? There you go, it's a bit better. So you've got the original artwork there. That's probably what I should have said the first time around, really, the original artwork. And then you've got your bits and bobs there, your details, okay? Again, these are all separate stickers, okay? And then on the inside, you've got your colours, okay? So this one has 71 colours. Now, this one was, because it was out last year, this one still shows the ABs at the front here under 150. Okay, so 149 and under used to be what the ABs were. Again, I am so sorry. So because this one came out last year, the end of last year, it still has the ABs up here, okay? But the newer kits will have your ABs all down here, okay? So this one has two ABs, your 133 and your 137. But then if we come all the way to the bottom, if my camera will focus, it's trying to focus on the canvas, isn't it? So I'll leave it there. So you've got your 3 fairy dust, okay? Now your fairy dust is the ones depicted by the Z, okay? You've got C444, Z703 and Z722. Okay, they are your fairy dust ones, okay? Excuse me. Now, you see number 68, that is a 6,000 number, yeah? That one is ones that DAC created themselves to fill in gaps in the DMC, okay? So, DAC have made a few additional colours, if you like, to try and get us, when they do their rendering, to get their rendering as close as possible to the artist's original work. So they created a few extra colours to help get the rendering as close as possible to the original artwork, okay? That is what those 6,000 numbers are, okay? And that is, and these are also all new stickers as well. So it can easily be used for kitting up if you want to kit up. Me personally, I tend to use it as it is. I'll have this open on my table. You see in front of me here? I'll have that standing up on the side or somewhere so I can use it as it is. Okay, I just find it a lot easier doing it that way. But other people use these stickers to kit up, kit down, and switch them on every single kit. It all depends on your preferences more than anything. Okay, we'll put that to one side, and then sorry, just moving these boxes out of the way so I don't startle anyone. Okay, and then you have your kit and your drills. Okay, so this is your drills. Both decent sized pack of drills, all your browns and your reds and your greens in there. Got your typical Christmas colours in there. The good thing is, DSC always put their sticker on the drills as well. So if you're someone who keeps your canvases and your drills separate, then this will be an easy way to find your drills for you, okay? Me, I tend to keep everything together. Just makes it a lot easier when it comes to picking it up. When I want to restart it, I can just grab the box and go, as opposed to grabbing the box and having to find the drills. Okay, but I'm not sure if you can see, but that orange in there above the yellow, that is what we call your AB. That is an Aurora Borealis drill, okay? So it's named after the Northern Lights, okay? So you can see it's got a bright shimmery coating on the top. Okay, to give it that little bit of extra punch, if you like, that little a lot of sparkle. Okay, these ones are a lot bolder than your Z crystals, okay? Now, I apologise for the rustling. I'm going to see if I can find one of those fairy dust for you, okay? So I think one of them was in yellow. There. Actually, the yellow that was next to the AB. I think it is anyway. I don't know. Like, it's a bit difficult. It's very difficult to tell with that one. But you may just be able to see a sparkle on them. Let's see if I can find. Tell, isn't it? You might be able to see it, but you might not. Apologise for the rustling. But that is one of your fairy dust, okay? Now, because it's a lighter colour, it's going to be a bit difficult to see. But it has like a mica powder encased on the top. Okay? So it gives more of a subtle sparkle as opposed to a in-your-face sparkle, okay? But don't worry, the glitter is encased in your drills, okay, so it won't come off on you, it won't come off on anything. It's going to be a bit noisy again, so I apologise. Okay, but there is your colours, a nice decent chunky pack of colours. Okay, put that to one side, and then get to your canvas. Okay, now DAC use type of material called tarpaulin. Okay, so it's got a nice sort of soft backing on it and makes it very easy to roll back. Okay, now this one has already laid flat pretty well because, as I've said, I have tried to record this a couple of times already. So it's already laid flat pretty well, but there we go. So as you can see, it has curled up a little bit, but that should flatten itself out with no problems. But there you have it. This is your Christmas Nutcrackers, okay, by Peggy Collins. I'll just try and roll this back up a little bit. Now, you can do this with these kits. It doesn't hurt it in any way if you roll it. Okay, it won't hurt you anyway because it's classed as port glue. Okay, so if I bring this up a bit closer to you, I can show you the ins and outs of the canvas. Okay, so as you can see, it's serged and scalped. Okay, that's to prevent you fraying. Okay, so all pretty sturdy. And then I can bring it back up a bit. So there we go. So there's a quick look at your symbols. Okay, those are always nice and clear. Never have any problems with DAC symbols. They're always nice and bright and clear. Okay, you are more than welcome to use a light pad if you wish, if you want to. I do personally, not because of the drills, not because of the quality of the symbols. There's no problem with the symbols. It's just bit darkness in the room, if you like. Where I am, I'm not near any natural light, so when it starts to get a bit dark, it's a bit more difficult to see without the light. But if you're in a well lit area, it won't be any problem. Okay, and then you may be able to see it, but it's got the grey lines there. That is to show where your perforations are. Okay, so DAC have done like the perforated cover. That's the one I was looking for. Okay, so you may just be able to see it there. So, but it's perforated, so it gives you sections. Okay, It's up to you whether you can use the sections or not. You don't necessarily have to. With these newer kits, I do use the sections. I do a couple at a time. Okay, but if you want to use release papers, then it's up to you. It's all your own preference, okay? And then you've also got the glue as well, which is, as you can see, it's really good because I'm having trouble getting it off my finger. There we go. Okay. And I'll just do a quick rundown of the bits on the bottom of the canvas. Oh, I apologise, that's me bleating. But you've got a legend, bottom right, top left, okay? If you use them. Then along the bottom, you've got your lifetime warranty, okay? If you're the original purchaser of the kit and you have any problems, then get hold of that email address and they'll be able to do their best. They'll do their best to help you in any way they can. So if you have a problem with the canvas, if you have run out of drills, if you've got the wrong drills, give them a quick bell with that and they'll be able to help you any way they can. They normally, the majority of the time, they're pretty quick with getting back to you. Sometimes it will take a little bit longer, but it's customer service. 99% of the time they'll get back to you pretty quickly, so they're really good for that. They're normally no problems. You've got socials down at the bottom there, and your code as well, another code for you. And then you've got your details down at the bottom there. So your name, your size, your pasting area, and the artist as well, okay? Now this is important, very important, okay? That symbol there is copyrighted, okay? So this image is legally licensed, okay? So Peggy Collins has given her permission for this kit to be used and made into a diamond painting, okay? And she has given, she's given permission. Mine went all over the place. So yeah, she has given permission for this kit to be used, and she does get compensated for it as well. So she does get a little something back for every sale, which is very important to anyone who does diamond painting. We always want to see the artists get paid for their work. We don't want to see their work getting stolen by other people. Okay. So what we'll do quickly now is we'll quickly go over where the colours are for you, where your special drills go. Okay. So, sorry, everything. So I'll shout them out as I see them. So the ABs, you've got an orange and a blue. So 133 and 137 is 1 and 2. Okay, so you've got a bit of 1 up here in the top here. I'm not sure if it's the background or if it's part of the Nutcrackers hat or not. Can't quite tell. There's a bit in this Nutcrackers hat on this side. Okay, for number 1. You've got the number 2, which is in the eyes of both Nutcrackers. There's not a lot of that number 2, so I think it's just in the eyes. Okay, you've got a little bit in the striping of the Nutcrackers on the like the shoulders and the arms of the Nutcracker, both of them. Okay, you've got a little bit of number 1 in the bottom of the jacket on this one. Okay, and then you've got a little bit down here in the bottom of the decorations on this one, and then a little bit in his trouser leg as well. It seems to be mostly up at the top here, okay, for the ABs, and then it's just small amounts. Okay, and then for your fairy dust, I had to think about that for a minute. You got a double line, you got like a feather, I suppose. And then you got a $sign, okay? So you've got your yellow, your green and your orange, which is your Z444, 703 and 722. Okay, so right off the bat I can see the yellow here. A little bit up here as well. Looks like it's the staff, I want to say, for both Nutcrackers. Okay, you got a little bit in the decoration, the yellow in the hat. Okay, you've got a little bits on the side, the face. Okay, so what was it? It was a green dollar as well, wasn't it? So I think, I'm sorry I'm in there, but that looks like a dollar sign in there as well. So you get a little bit in the top part of this one on the right. Then you've got a little bit of the green here on this Nutcracker on the left, okay? And then your green in Christmas decoration here, the ball down at the bottom, okay? So it seems to be, most of it seems to be the yellow, which is in highlighting bits. So you've got a bit in the star, you've got a bit sort of sprinkled here in the decorations at the bottom. Okay, you've got a bits of your green sort of here in the ball, and a little bit on the coat of this Nutcracker here, as well as in his hat as well. Okay, you've got a little bit of the yellow sort of in the decorations, in the decoration on the hat, I suppose. And then the orange, the dollar sign, a little bit up in the hat on the one on the right. Sorry, that's me bleating again, I'm afraid. So you've got a little bits of that one in there as well. Okay, so you've got them sort of sprinkled in bits and places all over the canvas. Okay, so it is going to sparkle pretty well. Okay, but that is your Christmas Nutcracker by Peggy Collins. Okay, as I said, this one was a very sought after kit when it came out for the Christmas box. It was a very popular kit. I think I have a feeling people are still looking for it, to be fair. So I was quite surprised when DAC sort of brought it out again, because I believe once it was out for the mystery box, they originally weren't going to bring them out, but they decided to bring this one out after the boxes were released, along with, I think there was about 6 kits, new Christmas kits that were in as part of the mystery box. Obviously this was one of them. They put them out as limited edition. Okay, so they all got archived once they'd all sold out. So I was quite surprised that this one actually came in the restock last week. And I was quite lucky enough to be able to get it again. Well, get it rather, this was the first one, not again. But I hope you enjoyed this unboxing. I apologise if it's a bit all over the place, so I will apologise for that. But I hope you enjoyed. I hope it wasn't too messed around. I hope you have a good day, morning, evening, night, wherever you are. See over here, it is quite warm. We're at like 3 o'clock in the afternoon. It's absolutely glorious out there today. It's nice and warm. We're in the UK, where we're starting to get into the spring weather, so we're starting to get a bit warmer. So you're seeing this in natural daylight as well. Okay, so again, I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope to see you again soon. If I have any other unboxings, then I'll try and see if I can get some out for you guys. So again, I hope you enjoy, and I'll see you soon. Bye.